And as the head referee in charge, Daniel the Gentleman Movahidi brings these two together. It is preliminary bout in the 70-kilogram tournament here tonight, Dean, number 2. Fighting out of the red corner, Nick Smith from the Spirit Dojo. His opponent tonight in the blue corner from Long Stratton Boxing in those black shorts is Danny Smith. And we're underway. And some great technical power shots from both fighters so far, Dean.
Wow, some nice power there from the leg kick.
And Nick Smith has got really good ability to dictate how this is going immediately, I think, from a distance. Notice how he always keeps backing up, but then probing with that jab and following with kicks.
Yeah, he's got a good jab, and he likes, he eats a left and right hook there. Just about to say he's got a good jab, and he's doing a good job of staying inside and circling out there as he lands a kick, but he needs to keep his hands up. He's letting his hands drop a little bit. Oi, and he eats an overhand right quickly. Nice uppercut through the middle there.
And the Smith boys holding nothing back. What work rate so far. And Danny Smith, as you said, did a good job of cracking him with that right hand over the guard. He's got to, in this case, Nick, be a little bit more wary of those power shots coming straight through.
And that's true. Nick, who's in the grey and red shorts there, and Danny Smith, who's in the black shorts. Nick's doing a good job, again, of using the outside, but he's just leaving his hands down as it comes into the danger zone, Chris. When he comes in where he can get hit, even if you circle in, you circle out, you're still going to get hit there. He needs to really use his jab. Nice head movement there by Danny Smith in the black shorts. You see, he slipped to the right and come up with the right uppercut. Beautiful combination there.
And solid right cracks to the body as well. Man, he's got some thunder in those fists, Dean, but choosing to be a little bit more of a counter striker so far, I feel, against Nick Smith.
Danny's got his hands up, chin down. Nice slips, a beautiful head movement there from Danny Smith.
And it's nice to see guys go off the center line at the right moment, particularly after being countered. You can suspect there will be something else coming in addition, and it's nice to see that movement being a little bit more preemptive. Shows the high level of these two tonight, Dean.
I'm really impressed with Danny's head movement. He not just moves perfectly, he comes back with a shot. So he's going to slip, he's going to throw a right hand down the pipe, which is beautifully landed on his target. Nice overhand right, good uppercut there.
So not only is he thinking ahead with the head movement, but he's also, Dean, as you were saying, thinking ahead to make him pay with strikes. That's great stuff. And the big question to me now is, with Nick Smith doing a good job of throwing up some kicks and punches, will Danny be able to catch him napping with those power hands? So, round 2 of 3, it's the Smith boys. Danny Smith in those black shorts fighting Nick in the red and gray.
Already Danny Smith is coming out hard and aggressive.
And I think Danny Smith is going to look to show off that boxing background. As we were saying, he's got such good hands, and maybe trying to lure Nick into a false sense of security here as Danny Smith. I mean, but that being said, Nick has a perfect record in K1, so there's a lot on the line for these two. It's just a great matchup. You know, when you have the draws, we were sitting here earlier tonight watching our MC Tom. I was so excited to see these two go at it.
Yeah, definitely. We can see the boxing prowess of Danny Smith. Now, does Nick Smith have an answer for it? He's circling off really well. What he needs to do is utilize kicks, particularly low kicks, Chris, because we all know if you blast that lead leg, it's going to limit the power and movability of the fighter.
And Nick eats another right cross. That's been his best weapon, I think, in Danny's case in this fight. He's got such a boxing-centric attack, and I mean, you see that sometimes in K1. You know, you watch guys like Badr Hari or even Artem Levin, the way he sets up those kicks, or sometimes not even countering the kicks with the hands. You know, he'll punch the kicker, and man, Danny Smith is just, he's made a great transition from boxing to K1.
Yeah, I think he's found the answer here to mix his boxing up, and also he's thrown some kicks. He does a beautiful right uppercut to left hook, finds perfect button.
And great pressure in this round. I think an improved sense for Danny Smith.
Nick's wobbling there. Danny senses it and comes in close. Nick quite rightly clinches to gain some recovery time as he looks to his corner there for advice, perhaps. Calling again for the tee. Keep your hands up, Nick.
And Danny definitely pushing the pace and stringing, in my opinion, more effective combinations so far, Dean. But now with 10 seconds left to go in this round, the question has to be asked, has he done enough to steal this round? Is it one apiece at this point?
I think this is an important fight because it's their first fight. They can have fight many times. They need to win decisively by a knockout quickly, or they need to try and conserve energy and still get the win, which is very inherently difficult in the fight game.
It's round 3, yeah, and it's round 3 coming up, and one could make the argument it's probably a split and even fight at this point. So Both these two showing excellence thus far. Who will come out on top? Round 3 coming right up. We continue here at Contenders EA with our 3rd round of our second 70 kilogram preliminary bout. And once again, oh!
Goodness!
Oh my goodness, what a finish!
Nick Smith comes with a spinning heel kick and lands perfectly on Danny Smith and knocks him out cold.
Unbelievable turn of events. I thought Danny Smith was right back at it, pressing the pace just like he needed to be. But what he didn't anticipate, Dean, was that counter after throwing that 1-2-10 combination.
But ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the semi-finals with a spectacular knockout. Please give it up for Nick Smith and Spirit Dojo. He'll face Najib Rana in the semi-finals.